probably all recognize the Wisconsin symbol. No comments about the game yesterday. We'll let that one go. So when our stewardship committee met, we decided, what do we do for this coming year that might really kick things up a notch? So we met with our offensive coach, Coach Katie,
I'm so happy to
and
be
our
the
defensive coach, Coach Blake. So their suggestion was, let's take the Badger game plan and turn it upside down. Let's see what we can do this coming year. So, do you know what you get when you turn the W upside down? You get the M for Midvale. All right? Now, we could call ourselves the Mighty Midvalers, Midvale Maulers, I don't know. Regardless, whatever we want to call it. So then, our committee said, we have to come up with a theme a la a team cheer. So here's what we came up with. Our theme for this year, give thanks to God. We concluded that in light of all the obstacles that we've had in the last couple of years, our congregation has really been blessed. Time, talent, financial support, it's all been there regardless of what's happened. So then, after we had a theme, we said, we better have a game plan. So today, I'm going to present our game plan. Wait, what? We have no plan. We have no plan. Okay. Seriously. The point is, we need everyone to make their commitments, to turn in their pledges, because without it, we have no game plan. And by the way, we see several pledges already this morning turned in, and thank you very much. But for those of you that haven't yet, it's really, really important that we do it. Our church leaders, the council, the pastors, they need to know what funds are there and available for the coming year. Let's say Jay, our facility manager, he comes up this winter and says, we need a new snowblower. Or maybe we find a new choir director that requires substantially more salary than what we planned on, but they're really qualified. Or Brenda comes up with an educational tool that's also going to require some funding that wasn't planned for. Or Lutheran Social Services calls and said, you know, Midvale, we need a little more help. Okay? So unless we all turn in our pledges and we all provide the finances for the game plan, our church leaders don't know whether they can grant these requests or not. So there are some people, of course, that say, you know, I'll give what I can, and I'll give when I can. Well, what we ask is that give us your best estimate. And you know what? If something happens that you can't fulfill it, we're not going to send the defensive lineman to your house to rough you up, okay? Do what you can. Help us develop a game plan to deal with whatever arises during the coming year. So, some of you, all of you, went to high school, and I remember sitting, the students in the bleachers, cheerleaders down in front, and they would lead us in some corny, goofy cheers, you know. Things like, and you probably have some that you can remember. A simple one was go, fight, win. You know, we'd do that over and over and stomp our feet and clap our hands and jump up and down. So we thought we need a cheer for the stewardship drive. So here's our cheer. Go, give, win. Go, meaning go to your mailboxes if you haven't already, and pull out the pledge materials, okay? Read it thoroughly. Some of you probably already have. And you'll notice, as some of you have already done, that we changed up the game plan for the pledge sheet. We'd no longer have a pledge card. We went just to a single sheet that we ask you to turn into the church office or put in the collection plate, as some of you have already done. So we thank you in advance for whatever you do. So the next part of the cheer is give. God is working through us to carry out his mission. And we need to get the results not only that he wants, but that we need. So your heartfelt commitment in terms of a pledge is deeply appreciated. And then the last item is to give, or to win, excuse me. And when you go to your mailbox, when you give us your best game plan pledge, everybody wins. The little children win, the youth win, the parents, the adults, the seniors, our community. Look at what we do, Second Harvest, Food Bank, and the like. The whole world wins. We provide for ELCA hunger, and like somewhere around the world, some little child tonight is being warmed by a quilt or a blanket that was made here at Midvale. I mean, our impact is everywhere. So submit your best game plan by November 6th. That's our deadline that we ask you to do it. And when you do that, I think we'll get over the goal line. So I think we should conclude with a cheer. So I'm going to ask the coaches to come up. All right. Over here, okay. So on the count of 3, we're going to go, give, win. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Go,
give, win.
All right, time out. No, that was just okay. So, set your stoic, prim and proper Lutheran habits aside, all right, and let's give it all you got again, okay? Here we go. 1, 2, 3.
Go, give, win.
All right, very good. Thanks for listening.
Thank you, Gary. Thank you very much, Gary. We really appreciate you and the team's leadership.
Okay.